Hey everyone, just another week, another day of that's all funny, right? Just going through the motions of another episode. Today I was invited to do the creep off like punishment something with Carl, and a lot of like fat guys showed up that looked the same, so it was kind of cool, like a little fat guy with glasses convention going on. It was nice. I put that on the Patreon, or you could just search for like the creep off channel on the YouTube, and you could see that it was fun. It was pretty cool. uh Me today, I haven't done shit today. I was watching some anime with my niece. It's called Your Name. It's beautifully animated. I haven't finished it yet, but I mean, I'm gonna start like watching more animes and trying to, talk about them because animes are not bad. And then I was watching wrestling today, and I'll put up those videos of wrestling, my wrestling reviews soon on AEW, because AEW is just, I don't know. It's a wreck. It's a mess. Collision's all right. It's acceptable, but it's really like still all just a bunch of mess. I don't know how it. I mean, I know how it makes money, but it's just like, I don't know. This is a mess. No one, no one knows how to wrestle correctly. They need to train these people, and they're just, I don't know. It's bad. These people are gonna get hurt very badly, just like the football players. But they make good money, so who cares if they get hurt badly? Um, I had seen some news article that what's his name, Jeff Bezos, is pledging like $100 million to Maui for like the fires and the flames and all that's going on over there on that island or whatever. And in the same like day when he pledges that 100 million, he buys like a home in Florida that's 68 million, and it's like, okay, well, like, I wish, I had this kind of money to fuck with. I think today I went to the grocery store and I was like, you know excuse me, I was on the fence about buying like more than a dozen eggs, because it's like I know we're gonna go through them, but I'm kind of like low on cash. And here's a guy giving 100 million to a whole island, and then spending 68 million just on a home that I don't even know if he's gonna be in, because he's probably got multiple homes, and I don't know what you need to do with a $68 million house. It sounds like it would have a lot of bathrooms. I would hope so, and then it also sounds like it would take a lot of power to like cool a house that is that big. I don't know how big it is, but $68 million better be big, right? But how much like electricity that would consume, like to power it. I feel like you would need its own nuclear power source just to keep it going at a steady rate. Like, that's that's too much. And I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I'm just exhausted from not doing anything today other than just sleeping and chilling. Yeah. What else did I see on the news? I think Oprah's giving to that island of Maui too, which I guess is good. I don't know. Like, I feel like fires, acts of God, they happen all the time, and like, don't they have firefighters there? Like we do here, or they're by the ocean. They should have like an endless supply of water to help them put shit out. I feel like they'd be more better prepared for that, but I suppose not. Because you're like, oh, we're by the beach. What's the chance of the beach catching on fire? And then it does, and then you start like tripping out, and it's like, oh shit, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. It's been a long day of not doing shit. I'm still watching The Walking Dead too. I'm almost done with season 4. I think I need like 2 more episodes, so I might finish that. Oh, and I started a show. I'm gonna review it. It's from the makers of the uh the Love on the Spectrum. It's called Down with Love. That's legit what it's called, and it's essentially a New Zealand show about people with Down syndrome trying to find love. And again, this kind of show, like, I want to make fun of, but it's like shot so well, and the people on there are so like what's the word? They're I can't think of the word. I'm just so fucking tired. Focus, Lorenzo. Um I don't know, like you could tell they're legit, like they're not doing this to get like a reality TV show to like become famous or this or that. They're legit like wanting to find love, you know what I mean? It's it's real, and it's I don't know, I would say it makes me feel like, I guess, not hope for the human race, because I mean, there's more things to worry about than just like love and its chemical reaction. But it's fun to see a show like that and see, like, these actual retarded people like break it down as far as, oh, what do you want, in life. And they're like, I want to meet a girl and I want to kiss her and I want to hug her and love her. And then the girl's like, well, what do you want to do to meet a guy? I want to meet a guy that'll make me laugh and make me happy. So you can kind of like go down to the bare bones of what like love is to people, because that's in essence what like all humans kind of feel. But we try to like complicate things, like, oh, well, I want a girl with a good head on her shoulders that, can take care of herself and be independent. It's like, no, we want a sexy girl, and they'll say this: I want a sexy girl with that I can kiss and I can hug and make out with. Like that is what we want. Boys want a sexy girl that you can kiss and hug and make out with. And then I guess, girls do want, I don't know, they'll say they want, like, I don't know, a man that'll protect them and is funny and whatever. And typically that's, I don't think that's it. They I don't know if women want men anymore the way it is. But I just wonder, with like these autistic people and then these retarded people, like where these values come from of love, like, because they want a female or a male, and then they want to like fall in love, at a certain age when they turn like 18 or 20, or whenever they sexually start, like feeling it. They start feeling like that sexual need. We all feel it. Puberty. They hit puberty too. And you wonder like where they get that from, as far as, oh, what is love or whatever. And they'll be like, oh, it's a man and a woman and they like each other, which it's a lot different now, the definition, of course. But you wonder where they get that from. Like, is it their family that tells them that? Is it that they watch like Hollywood films? Because I know you just watch a Hollywood movie and like a romance movie, and that's essentially like what it's telling you, that like romance or love is a man and a woman falling in love. You know what I mean? Like, it's very cliche, but that's always been it from like the very beginning. You know what I mean? Like, where the guy gets the girl or the girl gets the guy, and uh I don't know, like the prince saves the princess, blah blah blah. So I just wonder where they get that from, because it seems like that's their answer immediately. Like, oh, what do you do when you see a girl? Oh, you tell her how pretty she is, and you try to hold her hand. And it's like, where are you getting this from? Like, I don't think naturally that's what a man would want to do. Like, I feel naturally, if you were to have like a feral man and a feral woman, let's say like cavemen or whatever, fucking Neanderthals, the man would just want to like fuck the woman, and then the woman would want to receive the fucking and then have children, take care of them, and then continue. Like whenever you shred it down all the way to our feral minds of biology and survival or what's in us, it's just we want to keep the human race alive. Like, when you shred it down to the simplest of forms, I feel like we do. Because even these people with Down syndrome, they want to have families too. They want to have kids, and it's like, should you all? Of course not. No, you shouldn't. That extra chromosome does not help anything. I know you think you got a little you're special with that, but it actually like hurts the human race. I'm not all for like perfecting the human race. But we already get enough of it with like mixing races. Let alone having these people with lesser intelligence fucking have more children and spread that out. Because I know I don't want to have children because I'm a sick man and I don't want my sickness to be carried on in my blood, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like that would help the human race, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. You can see all that show. What was I talking about? That TV show Down with Love is on Netflix. It's like 5 episodes. I finished the first one. I'll probably watch it too after The Walking Dead or around The Walking Dead or whatever. So yeah, like watch that. Let me know what you think of it if you do watch that. And watch Love on the Spectrum. It's very good. It's a nice take on simplicity of the human mind or whatever, the human spectrum, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And yeah, let me know what you think about, I don't know, anything else in the comments. Appreciate you liking, sharing, subscribing, rating, reviewing the podcast, and listening. I really appreciate it. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to help support the podcast, you get to hear it earlier and you get bonuses and stuff like that. And check out my YouTube and subscribe, youtube.com/Lorenzo Ariola, where I have the podcast there, as well as like, I don't know, extra videos of me doing movie reviews, wrestling reviews, or live shows with like Men's Salad or Dalish, because they're wonderful. But yeah, again, I want to thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, because that's what we do here. We don't miss a day. But yeah, thank y'all for listening. Take care and stay safe. Oh, and check out retrohorrorinc.com for t-shirts. If you do want to support the show, we have t-shirts there made by the great Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. If you want to go support him by liking his stuff, following him, or buying our shit or commissioning art from him, he's a one-of-a-kind artist. He knows how to get it done. So yeah, check that out too, retrohorrorinc.com. And yeah, listen to the podcast. That's All Funny, available everywhere podcasts are available. Take care, be safe. See you tomorrow. Bye.